hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
So let's get into this, man. Cardinals went on ahead and jumped on the Cowboys 27-10, man. That first possession,
Yes,
though,
sir.
Dallas came out of there firing on all cylinders. They had a run of 9 on the first one, and the next one was 8. Then they hit Pickens for 16, CD for 15. Williams, the running back, he went on ahead, popped 11, but AZ was able to get it together. They got him to that 4th and 4. They get a sack on Dak.
That's no points. You drove the ball all that time, did your thing. No points. That's just, you got to get
turnover on downs, man. And then they come right out there, Arizona. Jacoby Brissett, that his name? Listen.
Yes.
They went on 3 third downs, man. 3rd and long. Like they weren't making no short ones. He hit Harrison on the 3rd down for 18. The next 3rd down, it was 3rd and 10. He hit Harrison again for 15. And then on the other 3rd down, that was a longer one. They got a holding call on that ended up giving them a 1st down. But they find a way to stall it out. Dallas find a way to get a little bit of stops here and there, and they go for the field goal and they scores. It's 3-0. I thought that could have went a lot worse.
Yeah. No, because they was putting them dudes in a lot of man-to-man, and Harrison was cooking. So
why was dude playing off so far if you and man like?
Well, he was scared to just get beat deep. And that's just not a good. You got to be able to play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want to get beat up top. He wasn't trying to get beat on the fade ball. So that's why he was playing so soft. But you gotta just slow down, read 3, slow bail out of there. But he was obviously scared to get beat by that fade ball 1000%. He was like, everything's gonna get caught in front of me. But they gonna march that. They're gonna keep taking that 11, that 15. Like, you gotta stand up. You gotta at some point, like, press him up, put some hands on him.
Put some pressure on him or something. Man. Dallas come out there, they moved a little bit, but they get to that 3rd down, and he hits CD for 14. They get it, but they get a penalty that takes it away. Ends up putting them behind the chains. They punt the ball back to Arizona. Arizona comes out. I believe wasn't that when he got sacked on that 2nd down. Yeah, he got sacked on the 2nd down. They put him to like a 3rd and 14, 15. And boy, who he hit? He hit Harrison again.
You know, is that Marvin Harrison Jr. He was cooking out there.
They was getting the ball to him. They was getting the ball.
He was throwing it on time. He was throwing the Jacoby Harris was throwing it right on time to him.
Like right where he needed to go, getting through it, going through his progressions. He was doing it. The next snap, the running back, I think he punched him off about 15, 16. And then that was the 4-yard touchdown to Harrison Jr. from Brissett to go ahead and capitalize on that.
You saw that route, that walk off.
He had him stepping in the air, moonwalking.
Bro, his foot, that thing got to slip out. I mean, that's a tough position to be in, but you gotta put some hands on him. Something. That was a crazy release, though. He had my dude looking wild.
So I see CD on the sideline, like.
And you know, and that's a real reaction. Like this, God, he sat my man down. You know how that is.
Hey, yeah, I'm telling you, I done been sat down plenty of times trying to jam that number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Y'all there, y'all know y'all ain't supposed to have me out here on this slide. I'm looking back. Hey,
it get tricky out there. It gets tricky out there.
See me over here. You see me over here. You better lean this way, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, that DB spot, that's the one thing. You on an island. Everything is maximized. They're going to see your plays. They're going to see when you get beat, like, because you out there on the island.
Oh, no question, dude. Dallas go ahead and get back out there. They move the ball down. They get, I believe it was like to the Arizona, I think it was 42. They had a 3rd and like 15, 16, something like that. And that dude, Wilson, man, he causes a fumble on that play. Buda Baker recovers that thing.
That it was early turnovers for Dallas too, bro. Like, you can't be. That's not winning football, especially when your defense isn't that good.
Yeah, trash. Let's be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Arizona get the
Come
ball
on.
back, but they end up get sacked on that second down, put them behind the chains. They go to punt, bro.
How slow was that punter moving,
Dude,
Deebo?
he was moving at that pace all game. They need to either tell him to cut down his steps or speed up his process. Like,
Something. Because he kicked the ball, his foot almost hit Buddy in his face mask.
yes,
He didn't even have to extend his hands. That joint almost concussed my man. He kicked the ball right
right
into his
into his
face.
face. They recovered the ball, touchdown. It's 7-10. But Arizona gets the rock back and they come out there and they answer a little bit. They answer a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They answered a lot.
A lot. A lot. Drove
Brissett
that
drove
thing
down
down
there. I
there,
think he
11
went 6
plays.
or 7 on that one and ran it
Mm-hmm.
in for the touchdown at the end with the sneak. 17, 7. They done scratched off that little touchdown they got. I mean, it's still on the board, of course,
Mm-hmm.
but when your offense can go back out there and put up an answer like that, it give you a lot of confidence as a defense to be able to come back out there, especially when you couldn't even do nothing out there to try and stop it. You're not even on the field, dude. Those are the worst
Mm-hmm.
touchdowns, man.
Trust. At the same time, like Dallas didn't score any offensive touchdowns in the first half. So I know Arizona's defense feeling good. Like they feel bad because they didn't even the points that were on the board wasn't their fault.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like nothing they did about that. So in their minds, they still got a donut.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Dallas go ahead, they get down there. Dude tries for a 68-yard field goal, but he misses. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, he's about to make this. Like the record
Oh,
ain't
for
even a
sure. He's
week
about to tie
old
the
yet,
record.
and he about he about to make this.
Yeah, he about to crush. That was the one dude that I thought that we was talking about. We gonna see a 70-yarder. I was thinking the Dallas kicker. That was the first person we was like, you think we're gonna see a 70? I'm like, I think the Dallas dude could do it. But shit, he missed the 68. Hopefully he get another chance. But I thought he was gonna be able to
He
smack
had the
smack
distance.
him.
He just was off. He was just off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he had the distance. He was just off. So at halftime, it's 7-17. Arizona gets the ball in the third quarter, dude. 3 plays, bro. 74 yards for a tutty. What? What?
Defense. Defense. Dallas's defense.
50.
Like,
And then 12 for the touchdown to McBride. That tight end nice. I ain't gonna
mhm.
lie, bro.
Yeah, bro. That man, he ran the smoothest corner route. That was just, I can see the corner kind of lost the leverage a little bit. He told me he pushed off. I'm like, man, he swung you by so nice.
Yeah.
Like that was not a push off. That's a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. When I saw it, I'm like, maybe he did push him off because he was so open. I'm like, it ain't no way.
Man,
Look
hell
back.
no. I
No
look, that man
question.
ain't push you off. That man swam you by.
Yeah, 7-24 now, man. Dallas gets the ball back. They get to, I believe it was like the Arizona, like 3, 4, 5, something like that, bro. They get
Mhm.
sacked on that second down. And then they end up going ahead and having to take the field goal. It's 10. It's 10 to what, 24 by then? 10 to 24 then.
Yep. 10
Yeah,
24.
yeah. Arizona, they go ahead, get it back. They put together, I think it was about a little under or over a 5-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
Get stalled out at the Dallas 15, 16, something like that. They get a field goal. They still up by 17. It's 27-10. So
Yep.
it's within touch. It's within play. And then Dallas, they get to the Arizona 20-yard line, I believe it was. And on
Yep.
4th down,
They
they
going for
going
it
for it
again.
again, bro. Like right there, they go 6 points. Like it could have been at least 3 right here, 6 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't make it. Turnover on downs. It's still 27-10. But the
They
defense
get a 3 and
actually
out.
holds up this time. They go and get a 3 and
Mm-hmm.
out. And
Mm-hmm.
then Dallas come out there, bro. 7 plays, 80 yards, and just over what? Under or over 2 minutes? I can't remember.
Yep.
Like for a
I think it's right
yeah,
about 2
for a
minutes.
touchdown. Now it's 27-17. It's a game. And dude, when you start playing that soft type of like prevent type defense, dude, I don't like that. Like keep everything in front of you and da, da, da. I
Yeah.
hate that, man. Dak be killing people with that. Dak get a whole bunch of yards from that dude.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. Those are those trash yards at the end of the game that don't matter. They're still padding the
Well, he
stats.
ain't
Like
padding here,
end of
but
the
he was still trying to win it because they still had an opportunity. But I'm saying, like, as a defense, I'm like, yo, man, I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing that got me where we're at. You know
A
what I'm
thousand
saying?
percent. When I'm saying padding stats, I'm saying this is when they're able to
Hmm.
get yards that it doesn't like
You're not
your
getting
team
that
didn't play that
that
bad,
real.
but they're not really
Mhm.
getting that against you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then, Arizona go out there, they get sacked on a second down after they scored. So it's 27-17. They get sacked on second down, get a false start on third down. They end up having to
Mhm.
punt the ball. Dude, Dallas gets the rock. And Pete Gang, Pickens, he goes with just 7 minutes left. He gets the first down.
Yeah,
On that second and 5, he gets
yeah,
6.
yeah,
And
yeah.
this is one of the reasons why the Steelers
This is what you talk about the
was like,
maturity.
yo, we we go ahead and see what we can do, what we can get, because we're worried about the maturity. And this is a situation where he goes, he taunts the DB, pointing the ball, handing the ball, whatever he's doing. He get a 15-yard unsportsmanlike. Later on, that ends up getting sacked.
That end up, yeah, that get
And
it.
then
But I know what you're saying.
Arizona forces a fumble and recovers it. Like, I don't understand what he's thinking there. Like, they, especially with you, they looking for it, bro.
No, for sure. And they emphasize that. They emphasize that you're not gonna be standing over people, you're not gonna be looking at people, pointing the ball at people. You're gonna get a 15-yard penalty for that. Like that's unsportsmanlike conduct. That's the emphasis. And you know they overemphasizing that. And then you Pickens, you know they looking at you
Yes.
because you the YB. You the young boy.
Yes.
You the young boy. So they expecting you to do some wild stuff. So I'm glad Dak got the first down. You gotta grow up with that. Just you know what I'm saying. Don't
Right.
do that, George. Don't do that.
Don't put yourself in positions
Don't do that.
to deal
Yeah.
with things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They found, like I
The
said,
team trying to come
was
back.
that Williams that fumbled again, or was that somebody else, or was that the tight? Who was that?
I think that was it. It was either Ferguson or was it Ferguson did the first one. So I think this was
I
might have
think it
been
was Williams.
Williams.
Okay, so they fumbled the rock. Whoever it was, he fumbled the rock. Arizona recovers. All right, so Arizona got the
Mm-hmm.
ball back with, I think, just what, over or under 4 minutes left, and they go for it on 4th and 8. Like, I understand you going for it, and Marvin Harrison was wide open. Like,
Yep.
if he could have got it to him, that would have been great. But for me, I'd have been like, yo, let me go ahead and try and pin this thing and give my defense a long field. So they got a long way to go.
No, I feel you playing the field position game because your defense, they have been
Yeah.
playing well this whole game, creating turnovers. They haven't been able to show them that they could drive it, but they're gonna be able to make something happen. So I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So they end up turning the ball over on downs. And Dallas gets the ball back. It really ain't that much time left. It's kind of over with, you two
Mm.
scores down, but he ended up getting sacked on that third down. And then on that 4th and 30, whatever it was, he's just throwing it up to try and get it out there, because if you get sacked, that's it. And he gets the
Yep.
interception, game over with. They go kneel on it at the end, and that's it, dude. Dallas got
Mm.
some issues, man. Dallas defense is just bad, man. It's trash, bro. Like, the
Mm.
first, like, you just totally lost, like, the first half, like, on them third downs. First half, they was connecting on them boys. What was it, 7 to 9 on third down? And you're not talking about like short third downs, dude. You're talking about a third
Oh,
and
long,
eight,
yeah, for
third
sure.
and 10, third and
Mhm.
14, you know. And Brissett went out
Yep.
there and he did his thing. He been doing his thing, to be honest with you. The last few weeks he been in there. He 21 to
Hmm.
31. He got 261, two tugs, and ran one in too. And Marvin Harrison, they finally got this man the ball. Marvin Harrison Jr., they finally got this man the ball. He almost got
Yep.
100. He should have got 100 if they got that ball to him. He was 7 for 96. Like, it could have been
Hmm.
more than that. Like,
Oh
this
yeah.
is his biggest performance so far of his professional career. He looking more like, the guy that we saw at O State, you know. And
Hmm.
Arizona's defense, they was just out there forcing fumbles everywhere. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I
Yes.
think they forced four. They only recovered two of them.
Yep. Because the one they rough Pickens too, but the running back was running down there, was able to jump on it and recover. But he definitely they forced a lot of fumbles.
Yeah, and they getting those fumbles at points where it's swinging the game. It's changing momentum.
Hmm.
And Dallas, hell, you add that to the fact that they was bad in the red zone. Well, in part because Arizona was doing so well.
Yeah.
I see, I see why Jerry was like, before the game, he talking about, yeah, we got some trades going, and blah, blah, blah. After that game, you know what Jerry said? Jerry said, hey, before the game, we thought we was gonna win. Now, after the game and they lost, he said, hey, I ain't about to waste no more money. I ain't about to waste no more money, and we ain't got no chance of making no more money. I ain't gonna waste no more money. Hey, I'm a business man, okay? I'm Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones don't care about winning no Super Bowl. Jerry Jones care about getting that money, okay? Making that money. And like he said himself, staying relevant. If he stay relevant, stay in the news, whether it's good news or bad news, any news is good news to him. And he's feel like, hey, he making it out. That keep the fans like, yeah, hey, da. Keep y'all spending that money. Jerry, businessman, first and foremost. That's it.
So this is what I'm saying, Deebo. I'm with you 1,000%. The first things first, and it's the money. I don't think that he doesn't care if the Dallas Cowboys don't win, but that's not the priority. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's like, I don't give a damn about what the Cowboys doing. He wants them to win. He wants them to be relevant. He wants them to continue to make money. And if they can win in the process, he's definitely down for it. He doesn't want them to lose, I don't think. But he wants them to make money. He wants them to be relevant. And he wants
what do you think?
to
What if they started win the Super Bowls, but
yes,
it did the opposite to his money? It actually declined it.
I
know it don't happen, but I'm saying,
I don't think it's
would
impossible.
you think he would take the money over the success?
That's a crazy question. What do you think he would take the money over the success?
Joe, I asked you what you think.
I think he might take the money over the success.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
Yeah. I'm with you. We're on the same page with that, Deebo. I think the money over the success. Money's the main priority. Money's number one.
Yes.
Money over everything is with Jersey.
Dude, he said that. He said that already. He's been saying it for the last.
But the thing that I like, but I don't like to. But I won't knock him all the way because he doesn't not give. He does have a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. I don't think that's the reason they're averaging 29 points a game. You know what I'm saying? Their offense is the fourth in points, first in passing, second in total offense, and even is 13th in rushing. So it's not like they're terrible.
The defense is terrible. That's half the team.
The defense is terrible.
A halfway terrible team.
Yes. Because when they score under 34, yes. But at the same time, he did go get George Pickens. They do have CeeDee Lamb. They do have Dak Prescott. He's giving them something to watch. They're averaging 29.2 points a game. It's not like
trades he's talking about he had before the game started, and now after they go ahead and take that L, he talking about, I ain't about to waste that money. Two people ain't gonna help us.
That's the finaglery. That's the money part is more important. So I'm with you on that. But that's the headlines. He's going to stay in the headlines. They lost. He's like, all right, bet. I still got these dudes. Defense playing terrible. So I'm gonna give y'all some headlines. I thought we had somebody. Now we don't. Now y'all going to talk about it. Now me and you, we talking about it.
Okay. You think that's what it is?
He's staying.